All right, so let's recap. We read it. We learned that School A rented 11 vans, 7 buses, and had 417 students. So that gave us our 11V plus 7B equals 417. School B rented 5 vans and 7 buses and a total of 369 students. So that gave us 5V plus 7B equals 369. Right? So what are the two things that I need? Do I have the same digit for my V's? My V's? Vans. No. How about my buses? They do. They have the same digit, but do they have opposite sign? So I need to pick one and multiply it by a -1. Right? This was that first day that we did. Right? So if I multiply that entire line by a -1, I'll have what I need. Right? So I'm going to draw my arrows, and I'm going to move my new equation over here. Plus 7B equals 417. Now -1 just turns everything negative. So minus 5V minus 7B equals minus 369. Okay? Can we now add it like we would a normal equation? Yes? What did we eliminate? The V's or the B's? We eliminated the B's. So what am I left with? What is 11 plus a -5? Or 11 minus 5? So we're going to have 6V is equal to, and what is the difference between 417 and 369? It's not going to be negative because 417 is bigger. So it's going to be positive, yep. So I'm going to take 417. Where's your guys' calculators? 417 minus 369. Sign out for it. Equals 48. Camilo, my Lord. My goodness. Yes, because it's a negative. So it's positive 417 minus 369. Okay, so it gave me 48. We good? Okay, so everybody ready with their calculators now? We're all armed, right? So how do I solve the rest of this problem? I ran out of room. See, writing too big? So I'm going to go ahead and divide by 6 and divide by 6, right? So I'm going to get my answer over here. What does V equal? 2. What's 48 divided by 6? 8. So there's 8 vans, or 8 people in each van, right? But I don't know how many people are in the buses. So I'm going to pick one. Which one do you guys want to pick? Top or bottom? Top? Well, they're all positive in the original equation. So but these have smaller numbers. I would do the bottom one, smaller numbers. So I'm going to, instead of V here, I'm going to put an 8. So 5 times 8 plus 7B equals 369. So what's 5 times 8? So I'm going to say 40 plus 7B equals 369. And then what do I do? I have to move this guy, right? Add the opposite. So subtract 40 from both sides. I end up with 7B is equal to, what is the difference between 369 and 340? 329, yes? And then we're going to divide 329 by 7, which gives us B equals 47. So my sentence answer, because this is a word problem, right, would be every van had 8 people, and every bus had 47 people, students. Right? So every van, I'm going to write it down here, had 8 students, and the buses had 47 students. So make sure you're leaving room in there. That's why I'm saying that might be a better idea if you did your work on a separate sheet of paper. Yeah? Unless you write super small. Okay, we're going to do one more. Huh? It's easy. Come on, it's easy. Easy peasy. And then we're going to go through and we're going to set up the equation, the problems, okay? All right, so Jordan, you said you're going to read the next one. Number 2.
On the first day of ticket sales, the school sold 16 for $4,000. The school took $9 on the second day by selling one seat ticket and one child ticket. What is the price of each of one senior citizen ticket and one child ticket?
Okay. So, did you notice that when he was reading and as I was following along, I circled some really important information, right? I circled all the things that gave me a value that's part of that equation, right? The school sold 1 senior and 10 children tickets for a total of $45. So I'm going to go ahead and write that equation up. Look at how easy this is, right? 1 senior plus 10 children tickets is going to equal 45. You see that, Andrew? Let's look at the second one. Let's see, me and you, we're going to do this one together. The second one, they took in $9 on the second day. So that's my total, right? So where is that going to go in my equation? After the equal sign, right? So it's going to equal 9, right? And how many senior citizen tickets do they sell? So I can say 1S. And how many children tickets do they sell? Plus 1C. Do I have an easy equation now?
Yeah.
Now let's look at it. Which one, my S's or my C's, have the same digit? So I'm going to multiply one of those, and I'm going to go ahead and pick the bottom one by a -1. Because that's going to change the sign of everything in that equation. Let's just slide over my top one. I have 1S plus 10C equals 45. And then, so my bottom equation, as I multiply it out using distributive property, right? I'm multiplying this times this times this, and then this times that. So -1 times a +1 becomes a -1S, right? -1 times a +1 becomes a -1C. And a -1 times a +1 becomes a -9. Now I can go ahead and do some simple subtraction, right? Okay, what did I eliminate? My S's or my C's? So I can just cross those out. So now I have 10C minus 1C. What does that give me? I'm going to write it up here because I'm out of room over there. 9C. And then I have 45 minus 9. What does that give me?
36.
Okay, so then I can solve for C by doing what operation? What am I going to do now? I'm going to divide, right? Both sides by what? 9. So what does C equal?
4.
That wasn't that hard, was it? No. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to take this bottom equation, right? Because there's only one, right? So I'm going to say C is equal 4, right? So I'm going to say 1S plus, what's 1 times 4? Right? Is equal to 9. So then I can subtract this, right? What does S equal? 9 minus 4 is? Okay, so the senior citizen ticket is a $5 ticket, and the child ticket is a $4 ticket.
Why is senior so expensive? That's stupid. It should be like $1.
I'm on your side. I'm almost a senior citizen, so I really want that discount. Oh, because it takes up more space, you think? All right. All right, guys, so let's go through these, okay? All right. So I'm going to go through these, and we're going to see if we can circle what's important. You guys tell me if I should circle it. Say circle when I read it, okay? Okay, so Amanda and Totsukan are selling cookie dough for a school fundraiser. Customers can buy packages of white chocolate chip cookie dough and packages of gingerbread cookie dough. Amanda, that's my daughter's name, sold 2 packages. Okay, I got to circle that 2, but we're going to call it 2W, right? So I'm going to circle the W. And then add 2 packages, circle, of gingerbread. So let's circle the G. For a total of $46. I should circle that. That's important, right? Then let's, Totsukan sold 8 packages. Circle that 8 of white chocolate chip cookie dough. So we'll do the 8W. And 2 packages. Circle that 2 of gingerbread cookie dough for a total of, circle that $106. So we're going to find the cost of each of 1 package of white chocolate chip cookie dough and 1 package of gingerbread. Okay, so let's create our equations over here. Starting at the top, 2W, right, plus 2G is equal to what? 46. And my second equation, Andrew? My second equation is 8W equals 106. Lovely, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy to set that up. Now look at it really carefully. If I want to subtract and end up with a positive number, which of those 2 equations would I multiply by a -1 so that I have opposite signs here? Top or bottom? Look at it carefully. Why the top? Because when I subtract 46 from 106, I'm going to end up with a positive number. Andrew. So I will multiply the top by a -1. I'm going to get rid of these G's, right? But if I subtract 106 from 46, I'm going to have a negative number. And that's going to mean more work for me. So I want to make sure that I'm subtracting the number that's going to give me a positive answer. Okay? Little trick. Your answer will still come out the same regardless. Doesn't matter. But you're going to have to start paying attention to some negative signs. All right? Let's look at number 4. The school that Ashley goes to is selling tickets to the annual talent show. Remember, tell me when I need to circle. On the first day of ticket sales, the school sold 6 senior citizens. Circle my 6 senior citizen tickets. And 6 child tickets. Going to circle that 6C. For a total of $150. Okay? The school took in 172, oh yeah, that's my total, on the second day by selling 8 senior, good, and 6 child tickets. Okay? Andrew? Great. So let's write these equations up. Camilo, what's my first equation going to be?
6S plus 6C equals 150.
Beautiful. What's my second equation going to be, Sharon? 8S. Beautiful. See how easy that was?
I did it before you even read it. Oh.
And you told me it was too hard. Huh.
Solving them is too hard.
All right. Solving them is a lot of work, but it's not impossible because you guys all have the steps that you need to do it. Or at least you should have them handy in your notebooks. And they're definitely on the whiteboard. All right. So listen again. Which number is bigger, 150 or 172? So which one, since both my C's have 6's but not the opposite sign, which one of these would I want to subtract from the bigger number? 150. So I'm going to go ahead and put that bracket around the top one. And that's going to be multiplied by a -1. That way the number stays the same, but it gives me an opposite sign. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, we're going to set up 2 more, and then I'm going to let you guys go. And you'll do the backside on your own. All right, Jessica and Amanda. Again, Amanda. Boy, my daughter sure is popular today. Jessica and Amanda are selling flower bulbs for a school fundraiser. Customers can buy bags of wildflower bulbs and bags of daffodils. So it looks like we're going to use a W and a D, right? Jessica sold 9 bags, hello, of wildflower bulbs and 6 bags of daffodil bulbs for a total of $150. Amanda sold 14 bags of wildflower bulbs and 6 bags of daffodil bulbs for a total of $190. Okay, who wants to give me the first equation? Andrew? What's my first equation going to be? Lovely. Camila, my second one. We're on number 5. 14 W
plus 6 D.
Okay. Equals?
Equals 190.
Beautiful. So which one do we want to, we have same digit but not opposite signs, top or bottom? Are we going to multiply by -1? Top, because 150 is less than 190. You guys got this part?
Yeah.
We've been doing the other part since September, so you just got to follow them steps. Let's set up. Okay, for the last one, I want you guys to read it, circle it, and set it up, and then you'll check with me. Did you guys write the same thing that I did?
Yes.
Awesome. So which one of these are we going to multiply? Because I have my C's with the same digit, but not opposite signs. So top or bottom? Bottom, because it's smaller, right? Makes it easier to subtract. Easy peasy lemon squeezy?
Yeah.
We've solved 2 completely, right? We've set up these 4. You guys can now solve them. We know which ones we're going to multiply. And the back, you're on your own. And you know what? I think I'm going to be super nice today.
Cross off the back.
No.
Cross off 5 off.
I'm going to go ahead and let you cross off 10, 11, and 12. So you only have to do 3 on the back on your own. All right? See how nice I am? Y'all think I'm mean because I make you do math. All right, go ahead. Get her done.